What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with the weekly reset for Destiny 2, and this week it is the 26th of March, so we've got some new Season of the Drifter stuff to talk about, of course another reset for Jugger's World content, and the first Season 6 Iron Banner. So we'll talk about that, we've got some new weapon rolls and powerful rewards. We'll cover the rest of the reset for this week right here guys, so as always, if you enjoy this one, a like below really helps me out. Shout out to my sponsor Now Drinks, who makes some really tasty, healthy alternatives to energy drinks for gamers. It's pretty good stuff, and you can save 10% on anything in the store using code Houndish, so if you want to check that out, the link will be in the description below. Otherwise, it's time to get into the weekly reset. So we'll cover the Iron Banner stuff in a few moments, but first, as always, we've got all of our powerful drops littered across the director, so good luck if you're still grinding for that 700 power, but specifically for the flashpoint this week, we'll be going over to Nessus, so on top of this there will be some heroic adventures also able to reward powerful gear, so definitely look out for those. But now, jumping down to the annex, the Drifter is right here and is actually giving me some dialogue right there, but of course, all of the bounties and stuff for Gambit have reset, so be sure to pick up these. You can get your synths and of course the upgrades for different armor pieces or the helmets specifically. Make sure to do these week over week if you do want to get all of the full sets. I do have a couple that I need to do this week as well. But otherwise, of course, you can get other powerful drops, all your Gambit bounties if you're trying to rank up with your infamy points and stuff like that. We do have a new map in the form of the Emerald Coast this week, or should I say a returning map from traditional Gambit. But yeah, on top of all the powerful rewards that you can get from bounties here, don't forget to visit the Spider, Hawthorne, and Petra in the Dreaming City. But then of course we have Ada 1's weapon frames, so are we finally going to get something useful? We've got the powerful bow frame, the auto rifle frame right there, and the powerful machine gun frame, so the Hammerhead is once again obtainable this week. Be sure to jump in and grind this if you have been waiting for it. There have been quite a lot of complaints from folks who hadn't seen this one come up for a very long time, so finally we got it this week, and of course you can get your ballistics logs and all that good stuff from doing the weekly bounties. Quick shout for Hawthorne bounties, we do have the Keep Out Challenge. This is for the Last Wish raid, as well as To Each Their Own for Scourge of the Past if you want to get these done this week. Up next though, let's speak about Iron Banner for Season 6, of course the first event for the season, and we do have a few changes and things to talk about. So Saladin is back in the tower, we've got his inventory right here, and each of the bounties that you can pick up are going to drop powerful rewards, but on top of this, they are still linked to direct purchase of specific rewards that we can see. On top of this, Saladin does have a new emblem that you can pick up after you complete all of the weekly bounties, and it's called Weight of Guilt right here, and it's going to track high-powered targets or opponents defeated while under the effects of the Iron Burden. So the Iron Burden is a new consumable right here. When you pick this up and pop it, it's actually going to drop your power by 100 inside of that Iron Banner mode. So you can pick it up for 5 Iron Banner tokens, but basically the reason to do this is that there is a new triumph that you can complete in Season 6. Essentially you need to defeat 500 opponents in the Iron Banner with that Iron Burden debuff. And if you can get that finished, you'll be able to pick up a new version of the Wizened Rebuke, which is kind of like a sort of mini Iron Banner pinnacle weapon, I suppose. It comes with Hitmark IS, Enhanced Battery, Moving Target, and it also has Demolitionist as well, where kills with the weapon generate grenade energy, and activating a grenade ability will reload the weapon from reserves. It's going to be pretty interesting stuff, and once again you need those 500 kills under the effects of the Iron Burden in order to pick it up. On top of this, in terms of rewards, Bungie have put the All Wings Maul, the grenade launcher from Year 1, back into the game, this time with random rolls, and it can drop at the end of Iron Banner games. There's another buff that you can use though called Wolf's Favor. When you pop one of these, it'll grant a 100 power increase up to a cap of 700, so you could maybe hit that maximum cap of 700, and this will last for 30 minutes. Basically, it's a way of being a little bit more competitive if you are a lower power level. However, you can't direct purchase Wolf's Favor, so you have a chance to get it dropped when you do daily heroic story missions, Vanguard strikes, Nightfalls, Flashpoints, Gambit, or weekly milestones from Akora and Hawthorne. Of course, there are the new or updated armor pieces that you can get as well, and you can get a guaranteed path to a lot of these by picking up the bounties from Saladin. So let me know down below if you're going to be grinding Iron Banner this week, any stuff that you want to go after. I might just start working towards that Wizened Rebuke. Let us know down below. Now, moving over to Eververse though, we've got a featured inventory of stuff this week. So we've got the Watching You emote, as well as the Dance Hall emote, the Bitter Poison, the October Dash, the Broadcast IS, and the Pitfall Sauda E5D, and some of these names, the Hissing Silent Shell, as well as Collect Projection, and the Endless Loop ornament right there. And we also got a new ornament for the Prospector, Caution, Heavy Machinery, so pretty cool stuff, as well as an ornament for Last Man Standing right there. I've got some flares, transmat effects, and all of that good stuff. We do have some bundles right here, and one of them is the Sorrowful bundle. So this one actually contains the ornament for Thorn that we can see right there. So that's finally going to be available right now, as well as an illicit transmat effect and you get some engrams as well. So I suppose you can pick that up if you want. 1100 silver though, so you do have to purchase that to get the ornament. Once again, some other bundles and all of the Eververse bounties and stuff for the week. Quick shout out for Banshee's mods for today. Of course, just today, we do have Impact mod and a Counterbalance stock. So if you want to pick these up, these will vanish and reset tomorrow on the daily reset and every other day after that. Now though, for the Vanguard this week, for the weekly Nightfalls, we do have a Garden World. We've also got the Corrupted, finally! This one's made a return, so Corrupted and Hammerhead this week. Man, maybe Bungie modified these for the week. We also do have the Inverted Spire, so if you want any of the exclusive loot, then you can jump in and pick those up this week, and all the best with those RNG drops. Now, for the Vanguard Strike playlist, we do have Solar Singe for this week, and then today we've got Blackout and Brawler, super fun stuff, but of course these will roll out day over day. Now to round up some final bits of content for the week, of course, Gambit Prime this week gets the Emerald Coast map, so that'll be interesting to try out. We'll also get the new invitation on Friday. But jumping over to Mars, if you fancy any Escalation Protocol this week, the specific weapon that can drop will be the submachine gun, so it could be a good time to jump in. But then over in the Dreaming City, of course you can pick up powerful bounties and stuff from Petra, but we are on week 2 of the Curse, so Shadow Throne will be next week, but we do have the new Ascendant challenge and stuff, this time accessed via the Chamber of Starlight, and you can see some gameplay for that right here with the location and all that good stuff. On top of this, the Oracle Engine will be the featured mission in Dreaming City, but otherwise I think we've covered pretty much everything, haven't we? Powerful drops, Drifter stuff, Weapon Frames, Iron Banner, Eververse, Nightfalls, yeah, I think we got it, man. So let us know down below if you're going to jump into Destiny this week, guys. I'll keep you posted on any news or things that pop up this week, but if you have enjoyed this video, a rating below super helps me out. If you're new around here, be sure to hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with everything related to Destiny 2. But otherwise, thanks as always for tuning in, guys. Whatever you get up to, I hope you have an awesome week.